For example, ito, papakita ko sa inyo. Yung ng Notebook LM. So, finid ko sa kanya yung sermon materials. Okay? Gusto ko. So, ito na, let's say, kunwari, meron akong sermon, blah, 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 and nagpa-generate ako sa kanya ng presentation. So, ito yung ginawa niya. Okay? Generate something, it's giving me clear instruction, pero ang problema, may mga stuff ako dito na hindi ko naman need. At merong new idea siyang present na hindi ko naman na sabi doon sa notes ko. Ito, wala to. But he improved it in a way na change na yung message. And that is not good for us. Okay? And so this, wala naman to sa aking sermon materials. And also this. So, this one is not good if you're going to generate your sermon materials using this. Now, ito yung maganda. Because gumawa ako ng skill, isang harness din to, para sa mga pastor, if you have a struggle on creating your own sermon graphics, then ito siya. Mayroon ako ditong skills na ginawa. Ang gagawin nyo lang, you'll just going to get this and then refer at ikakopy niya itong skills na to sa kanya, and then pwede nyo siyang gamitin sa codex nyo or sa Minimax nyo. So ito kasing resulta eh. From this, okay, into, in a way, hindi siya generic, in a way, unique siya, at the same time, into your message. At hindi naapektuhan yung sermon message mo. Ganon yung goal ko, why I created sermon graphics. Para tulungan yung mga pastor to create yung graphics nila in a way that ang AI hindi overstep at gumawa ng sariling interpretation at theology based on your sermon. So if you're using Notebook LLM, then it's up to you, but I don't recommend it using presentation because it is not built that way. But if you're going to create sermon graphics, then use these skills, okay? So recorded to miss yung video na to, I will link it in our comment or in our description, and then you can access it, okay? So just go to our link and copy it. So once that you have this, just type, create me a sermon graphics. Ito lang, sobrang simple lang ng instructions ko dito. What I said here is from this generated sermon media pack, use the skill sermon graphics. So let's say, yung example kung paano siya gamitin. Sobrang dali lang. Ang gagawin niya lang is you just need to paste your sermon outline and then say, generate this sermon graphic using our skill. So yung skill natin, mare-recognize yan ng AI natin to that, and then he will produce yung message niya na ganito. Okay. It involves din yung social square kung gusto yung mag-invite sa message. Mga sermon graphic teaser about your message for the week, then pwede niyan. I-generate niyan. So in this way, it is not generic. At the same time, it's really on point with your sermon outline. Okay? May control tayo. Yun yung harness na tinatawag ko. Na hindi siya mag-misinterpret at the same time hindi niya dadagdagan yung message sa inyong sermon graphics. And for another example, hindi lang to kung namamahalan kayo sa ChatGPT, sa Codex. May mga instructions naman or videos on how you're going to install yung Codex niyo sa mga laptop. Just do it and then just put on the link on my GitHub account and then just say, copy the skills, and then he will copy it, and then kapag ganito yung magiging prompt mo, then he will automatically generate it, yung sermon materials or sermon graphics mo. The other solution, cheapest one, is on the Minimax. So dito sa Minimax is a good way. Though hindi siya katulad ng ChatGPT, but it's good enough for me. Because I have here, sabi ko lang dito, ito yung sermon graphics ko. Sermon graphics, how can you use sermon outline or for young adult? So ito yung title, ito yung text, blah, blah, blah. Okay? At ito yung ginawa niya. He created this or this. Point 1, point 2. So in a way, hindi siya generic. In a way, talagang yung sermon mo talaga na notes yung kanyang nilalagay. So nagiging effective. That's the result kapag meron tayong effective harness on using AI into our ministry.